also wearing the color blue as well, with this very tingly shirt. So let's go ahead and start with the first item to test your tingle resistance. So the first item I have here is a pretty classic one in my videos. So quite small, but does the job when you need it. And I thought it sounded pretty nice. And it easily compacts as well. Once you're all done with it, even with water in it, it's pretty compactable as well. does that sound? Good. Sorry, it's quite windy outside, so... Okay. It's quite windy out, so... Let's just go ahead and apply this to your skin, shall we? Just applying that to your skin, making it all nice and moisturized after we shaved it. So now it's gonna feel really, really nice and lovely and smooth. Perfect. Feels good, right? I know. It's nice and cooling. Perfect. Just getting that all nice and rubbed in to your skin. Great. There you go. And let's go ahead and read our next verse, which comes from Psalm 34, 4 through 5. As I read this next verse, allow me to introduce our next trigger, being some chapstick and chapstick application. So I have my Blistex here. I prefer these chapsticks over Burt's Bees a lot. I think they work better and last longer. So, and has SPF 15 too. That's always good as well. So, from Psalm 34, 4 through 5, it says, I sought God, and He answered me, and delivered me from all my fears. They looked to Him and were radiant. Their faces shall never be covered with shame. Let's go ahead and apply this. It's like a pinky kind of color, but not on your lips. It's super moisturizing. This is the medicated lip balm. It does have a bit of a medicated kind of taste, smell, but I think it's really nice and moisturizing, and goes with the blue theme today, of course. Now my lips are all nice and moisturized. So. We will read that verse once more through, but before we do that, let's go ahead and pick another trigger. So, my next trigger is my shoe, which I know is a little bit gross for me to be touching, but I promise I'll wash my hands after this. These are actually fairly new, so they're fairly clean. But these are my blue running shoes that I love oh so much. They are these blue Saucony with coral. These are the Saucony Triumph 20, I believe. Actually, I think it says right there. No, it doesn't. I thought it did. Oh, it does. It does. Triumph 20. Really great running shoes if you're in the market. Very nice and comfortable. And sound very nice as well. They looked to him and were radiant. Their faces shall never be covered in shame. So that is my blue. My blue shoe, my blue shoe, my blue shoe. Only the left one. The right one is in my closet. The last couple minutes of the video, I thought that I would do a few more blue triggers and just read back through those 4 verses for you. So my next trigger I have are these light blue gloves. Very, very pretty light blue color. But they are not just any gloves. They are exfoliating shower gloves. So I thought that they might sound nice. So let's just go ahead and put those on. I use these to exfoliate my skin once a week. So there we go. They're like making like some like dust go everywhere. I thought that they would sound pretty cool. John 16:33 says, I have told you these things. I have told you these things, that in me you may have peace. In the world you have trouble, but cheer up. I have overcome the world. I thought that I could try to brush my hands on the mic as well with this. Not my favorite. Then my next trigger is this blue scrunchie. This blue silk scrunchie that I thought sounded really nice. I actually have the same one in my hair right now too. Didn't even try to do that, but I didn't even know I had 2 of these. And I thought we could pull your hair back with this too. I thought that I could pull your hair back with this, but first let's take out that clip. Take out the blue clip. Set that right there. And I could pull back your hair with this. How does that sound? Cool. Well, let me read the next verse while I do that then for you. his might. In his might. Okay. Good. Do you want a bun or a pony? Bun. Okay. Like me. Okay. Perfect. Oh, that looks good on you. I like it. Mine's a bit messy, but I guess they don't call it a messy bun for nothing. Okay. And then my next blue trigger is this blue face thing that I've had for literal years. It has these pretty blue swirlies. And I also keep my coins in it too. Gonna try not to shake it too much, but I love glass sounds, so let's read Philippians 4:6-7 again. In nothing be anxious, but in everything, by prayer and petition with thanksgiving, and let your requests be known to God. And the peace of God, which surpasses all understanding, will guard your hearts and your thoughts in Christ Jesus. And then for my last trigger and my last verse, I have these blue-green, close enough, bikini. And it has this really lovely texturedness to it, which I think sounds really lovely. And our last verse, Psalm 34:4-5 again. I sought God, and He answered me, and delivered me from all my fears. They looked to Him and were radiant. Their faces shall never be covered with shame. I love the way that sounds. So that is all of my verses and all of my blue triggers today. Hopefully these triggers helped to break some tingle resistance that you may have had. May God be with you all. May God be with you all and bring you the peace that you seek.